Welcome to this episode of the Gunman. In this video here, I'll be giving you guys just a tour of the workshop that I've just bought. I've had a few guys make some comments on some of my videos. They're keen to have a look at the joint that I've just bought. So what we bought was everything inside the workshop. So the spray booth you see here. I also bought the hoist and this car pulling system over there. And we rent the workshop itself, so we don't actually own the premise, but we own everything inside it. So I'll give you guys a good look around and explain to you guys what I've got here. So gives us a look around at the location. It's just a sort of unit complex here. Decent sized unit complex. I'll give you a quick look through the office to start off with. Got a bit of an office in here. Don't worry, I haven't given it any special cleanup for the video. This is just how we have it. We got a little laptop, printer. We had to buy that, and we've got our sort of food area. Fridge, some cupboards down here. We've also actually got a shower area in here. Got a shower in there. We're just storing some parts. Got our toilet there. Take you back out into the workshop itself. So we've got just a big cupboard here just with heaps of paint. That's actually 99% of it's still actually quite good. There's some primers up there. We've got loads of different pre-mixed colours, like that's just about full. A lot of these paints are actually just about full, so we've got ourselves a lot of paint to use. All the sandpapers, foam tapes, and came with all these different spray guns. We've had to buy ourselves some fittings. So this is where we mix up our filler. We've got the panel stands up here. We've got a full paint mixing system here. So this is a Metalux system. I'm gonna have to get this computer upgraded. It's way too slow. So we've gone through the mixing bank with the paint supplier, the paint rep. He come out and I just said, mate, I wanna know what I need to get this as a usable system. There's still a few tinters that are actually empty, so and we've got a few that are actually missing, so I'd like to get them all sorted out so that we've got a usable system there. It's looking like it might cost us $1,500, but it's worth doing. We've got all these cupboards over here, just all mechanics, greases and all just products and stuff like that, deoxidine and loads of stuff in there. We've got our sandpaper cupboards and stuff like that. A few of these my business partner had already. Fillers and sanders, and got all our polishers and stuff like that here. And some of this stuff we had already, but that buff, that was supplied with the workshop. Even just like this vacuum cleaner here. This is an awesome vacuum cleaner. I love it. It works. It's got 2-stage motor on it, and it's got air and also electric outputs on it, and it works on full automatic system. So when you turn your sander on, the vacuum turns on. We've got all stuff like this, just nuts and bolts and stuff like that. Always comes in handy. Loads of different things like that. Heaps of different hand tools. Just about anything that you could think of in the trade. There's loads of that kind of stuff here. There's just some storage space. My mate's used for his Celica. He's got a pretty nice little old 76, I think, Celica it is there. It's going to be getting done up soon. And it came with loads of just different panels and stuff like that. There's heaps of Commodore parts, and the original guy that owned this place used to just buy write-offs and do them up. So drills, all that kind of stuff, MIGs. We've got all of our, this here's oxyacetylene setup. We just need to get some bottles sorted out. Really nice spot welder here. It also has got a dent puller on it. You can weld up to your low spot and then pull it out. All these sandpapers, bench vices, bench grinders. We've got all the stuff to do panel beating with. Here's a MIG we've got here. We've got another high pressure cleaner down here. Haven't pulled that out and seen if it works yet, but I'm sure it will. All these pulling chains, power leads, even these Porto powers there for the car bench that we've got. Car bench International it's called. Even these jack stands, stuff like that. And we've got infrared lights. These look brand new. Looks like they've barely been used. Engine hoists, more stands. These are just more heat lights. Might come in handy in the winter. So here's all our porto powers and hydraulic rams for pumping out panels and stuff like that. These are all the crossbars for this car bench here. We've got a nice compressor here. Pretty sure it's a Macmillan. A couple of guys have asked about it. I haven't actually found the tag on it yet, but it's an old school piston compressor and it goes really well. It keeps the pressure up real nice. With my mate was out there sanding and I was in there doing a respray and it kept up really well. And this little thing here is our dryer. It is absolutely ingenious idea. It's just an oxyacetylene bottle been flipped upside down and been plumbed up. I wouldn't recommend just anyone drilling holes into an oxyacetylene bottle. It's about that thick. It's a good inch and a half, 2 inches thick, those bottles. So you'd want to get that done by a professional if you do decide to go this route. But it is absolutely ingenious idea and definitely I'd say just as good as the receiver dryers. So the idea is that the air comes in here, it goes in sort of a cyclone type thing. All the water will then come to the bottom and our air comes out through there to go to the rest of the workshop. So down here is the car bench we've got here. At the moment we've got a bit of a problem here. When we bought it, it was like this. You can see that the teeth on this hydraulic pump have actually been chewed out, and it turns out it's actually quite a hard part to get because I don't make these anymore, but I'm sure we'll be able to sort something out. We're on to the onto the supplier and we're going to get something figured out. So next up we've got our spray booth here. It's quite a nice little spray booth. It's got no heat in it. It's a semi downdraft, so it's got these filters up the top here for your inlet filters. And then it's been nice and painted fairly recently. That's where we mix up our paint and stuff like that. And there's your outlet filters down here. So depending on how often you use it, you probably need to change them once every sort of month or two. You just keep an eye on them for the overspray. And we'll continue on. So that's some of my guns here. This place really did come with lots of just car parts and stuff. Up the top on that mezzanine floor up there, there's loads of different car parts. We've actually got a VL Commodore that you might see here, and it's got some hail damage in it, so the bonnet or the hood and the trunk, boot lid, have got dents all through it. So this joint actually came with a new bonnet and boot lid, so that's pretty cool. And just more parts on top of the spray booth, and this is our more extra inlet filters up the top there. Got more inlet filters, pre-filters type things. So we've also got, for this paint mixing machine, we've got full colour card swatches and everything, so we can check all our colours through that. So hope you guys have enjoyed my workshop tour. It's a great place, I love it. I'm like a kid in a candy shop in this joint. Finally own my own place, it's awesome. Let me know what you guys think of my place. Shoot a comment below. Big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and this has been another Gunman production. Goodbye.